This is getting worse by the seconds, and it's really, really annoying.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Good, we're good. Okay, check. Checking. I'm talking. My phone just vibrates. I'm like talking around, looking, then like I broke my arm. That's recording. Okay. So we're gonna do what's in my bag, August edition. No, just kidding. We're not doing that. Two Thursdays ago now. That's not important. The other night, Zach and I were editing videos. We were trying to figure out how to take the vlog that I edited from Adobe Premiere and transfer it to Avid that Zach was working on it in. And we're like trying to figure out all these, it was a horrible process, and Sony Vegas was what we were using originally, and that did not work at all. So we figured it out with Adobe. Let's go take a celebratory longboard and pennyboard ride. So we go to do that. And we're riding the hill. I say, Zach, let me borrow your pennyboard for just a moment. Just try it out, because it's fun, right? I mean, they're cool. So I do that. We go down, like, the hill's not even steep. We going down it and stuff. I thought we were going to trade at the top of the hill, but he went down, which is totally fine. I'm like, okay, sure, yeah, just go catch up to him at the bottom. I thought, but no, apparently. Almost get to the bottom, and then I'm turning, right? And all of a sudden, the board, like, flips out from underneath me, and I fall back, and I don't really remember it too much. I fall back on his arm, evidently. Obviously, lots of pain, and I couldn't really move it from like here down. My neighbor called me Justin Bieber for some reason. I don't even look like Justin Bieber anymore. So I don't get it, but whatever. So I go and grab my longboard, and Zach's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Let's just go inside because I'm in pain and embarrassed. Struggling to hold my longboard with this hand and like trying to walk and everything, and go into my house. I drop my longboard down carefully onto our bamboo floors because we're renting the house, and I don't know why they put bamboo floors, and they dent like so easily, and it's really frustrating. I have to like put everything down with like a gentle feather. So I put my longboard down super gently. I'm like about to pass out from like the pain and like adrenaline, and like I'm super nauseated, so I just kind of like fall back on my bed.
Where's the boards? Are they down there?
This is the culprit.
Yeah, so that I was on a stupid pennyboard, fell and hit this arm here pretty bad. It hurts a lot.
Like, Zach, give me a bag of ice. And then I put it underneath my wrist and like laying there on the bed.
And this is slowly becoming more and more painful. This is not fun.
Zach is like, this sucks for you. I'm very sorry about this, but I have to go for dinner. Is that okay? And I'm like, yes, you're good. I mean, there's nothing he can do anymore. And I called my stepmom, and she was coming to pick me up, and we were taking me to the ER.
It's not bad. Hurts a little bit, but not bad. Yeah, just keep going.
Your elbow?
No, this.
Oh yeah, it's broken.
It doesn't look broken to me. It's horrible.
And I used my pillow as a makeshift sling. We get to the ER, and then the security guard comes over. He's like, by the way, you can't film in here because like HIPAA violations and stuff. And then I'd go to jail, and there are sirens again. So we waited 15 minutes, checked in and stuff. Got an x-ray done. We're pretty sure it's compound fracture or something. And that was kind of painful. My wrist was still at a curve at this point. So the guy is like, oh yeah, put it on the table like this. That was fine. And he's like, now turn it like that. I'm like, ah, okay. It didn't hurt too bad. He asked me for the third x-ray to put my arm like from this position to like completely upside down on the table, which hurt quite a bit. I have an extremely high pain threshold because I also broke my jaw in 7th grade. That is a vlog for another day. I didn't like feel any of the pain in my mouth, like compound fractures. Anyway, we get done with the x-rays, and then I put my arm back in my pillow sling, and I like my own room, so that's really nice. Like, they're all talking all quiet whispers. Hi, Trinity. I'm gonna have to like go home with a brace probably, and then to go see a specialist because I'm just super special like that. And no needles yet. That's good. Yeah. No needles that day. That was fantastic. Number one thing, like I don't care. It takes me x-rays and move the bones around, whatever you gotta do. The thing on your arm that squeezes, and then they put like they take your blood pressure. I hate those things. Not as bad as needles. So yeah. I cry because needles is the only thing that'll do it for me. I'm sorry. Needles. That's just not for me. Sorry, I can't do it. The doctor comes in, shows x-rays, and it was bad. Break and impact fracture. Nurses come in, put like this fiberglass, not this, but they put like a fiberglass pad cast thing on. And then they wrap that in ace bandage. And they'd also told me that they were gonna send my drugs to go pick up for the pain at the CVS down the street from our house. So it's like, awesome, thank you, pick those up in the morning. I really need those, thanks. And then I gotta go home. And I meet my friends In-N-Out, so that was kind of funny.
Oh my gosh, everybody comes to In-N-Out at 11 o'clock at night.
Noah's friend at LA Fitness called me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to work out with you. That's Noah. He's the one who invited me to work out. I get a ride home from In-N-Out, and I go to bed. It was kind of difficult. I had a nightmare that night. I don't remember what it was about. I've had a nightmare every single night. Sleeping sucks with this thing. That is the one thing that sucks more than anything. Like, it's painful and obnoxious and hard to take a shower because I have to wrap it in plastic. So that sucks. See, I had texted my mom earlier in the night. I texted her and called her, didn't get an answer, so I left a message. She never saw that until the morning, or until 3:30 actually, when the hospital decided it would be an appropriate time to call my mom. So at 3:30 in the morning, my mom rolls over and sees the ER on the caller ID. Why is the hospital calling me? The only thing she's thinking about is my 92-year-old great-grandma. She's dead. That's what happened. That's not what happened. They were calling because they wanted to let my mom know that I had left my pain medication, which they told me I had to pick up at CVS the next morning. They told her that I left it there. They never gave me pain medication. That was false information. As you'd imagine, my mom starts freaking out. What? Mason was in the hospital? Yes. Is this Mason Mitchell's mother? Yes. Why was Mason in the hospital? Sorry, we actually can't tell you anything because he's 18. No, you're gonna call me at 3:30 in the morning and then tell me you can't tell me anything? So she runs downstairs to get her phone, call me or my dad or somebody and see what was happening. And then she sees the text message and the voicemail from me. She's like, okay, he's fine. It's in lots of pain.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Yeah.
There's moments when I thought you weren't.
How's your arm?
It's pretty badly broken. So then Monday comes around and we go to the orthopedic office, find out if I need surgery or just get a cast or anything. Ow, what the heck?
Been there before? You're pretty sure you're
Hey there.
Hi there. We going to see him. He's really cool and everything. And he's like, you don't have to have surgery. I'm like, yes! Because that would be needles and that's just, I can't do that. I mean, if you're going to put me under anesthesia first, that's okay. That's totally fine. But you have to stick a needle in me? No. Then he pulls out a needle. What's that for? He's like, well, we have to numb your arm. So he proceeds to stick the needle into the broken part of my arm. He's like, yeah, I was trying to get in between the bone and everything. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like holding my arm out like this. They told me afterwards my face just was like completely white. It was like whoosh. I couldn't do it. I got really lightheaded. I made it through, no crying.
The real reason we want to prevent supination pronation, we don't want this type of motion, the bone he broke.
So after that, they take me into the room where they're gonna just put the cast on me. They sit my arm up like this. They put it in like Chinese finger trap. And then the doctor started to push the bones around. Zach, give me your arm. Take my arm. It's all swollen and broken and everything. And then they start pushing the bones back into place. They asked my mom and stepmom to go out of the room for whatever reason. They were like totally expecting me to like scream and stuff. Like I wasn't gonna scream, but that was one of the most painful experiences I've ever had in my entire life. It was awful. So after he pushes it back into place, they wrap it in like a plastery bandage kind of thing, just like here to here. And then they wrap it in the blue stuff. They finish wrapping up everything. Give me a little pamphlet like do's and don'ts of having a cast. Some of the most annoying things about having this is taking a shower because I have to wrap it in saran wrap and then get in the shower and hold my arm up like this just the entire time. Ow. For when I shower because I can't get the sweat.
Because he needs to shower.
I haven't showered in 2 days. Yeah. Another really hard thing to do is my hair. I manage, but it's really difficult. You see the problem here. I can't really reach doing anything about anything. Like Anna came over, we went breakfast the other morning. She basically made me breakfast. I couldn't grate the cheese. It was really hard for me to like crack the eggs open. I didn't want to cut anything because I couldn't use this hand to support anything, or I'd cut my finger off or just break the bone even worse. It's kind of hard to put on clothes. Driving's not too bad. As long as I don't, because, I mean, drive one hand, that's not too bad. The only thing that's slightly hard is making like a 90-degree turn. Just be like, and everything's good. It smells a little bit. It's not bad right now, just like a little like, oh, that's kind of interesting. So what I've done is like an orange peel inside the cast, so it smells rather orangey right now. I guess that works, right? That's kind of gross. It is gross. editing is hard to do because normally I would just use like this hand to use hotkeys and everything, and this hand just use the mouse or anything, and that doesn't work because this angle does not work on a keyboard. Believe me, I have tried. I can't play video games either, which sucks because I can't do a lot of things right now. Like there's a beach day happening and I can't go to that. If any sand gets in this, that is going to suck. When I fell, I got that cut on the back of my elbow, and that's currently scabbing, and you can't exactly itch through a cast. Try it today, like just put one hand like in your pocket or something for like 5 hours, 10 minutes or whatever, and try it. So the sling that the doctors gave me was like those little kid slings that only came up to here on the cast. So I went and bought one off Amazon. Love Amazon. I've also implemented a QR code. So that way when people ask like, hey, how'd you break your arm? I'll be like, boom, scan this, go watch the video. That's marketing right there. Because I only have one arm, it's kind of hard to carry things and access things in my left pocket. Oh, like, it's hard to put on too. They call it like a military bag on Amazon. It just goes like that. It's awesome. Various cords and earbuds and chargers and extra batteries and any bars, whatever else I need for the day. By bars, I mean like granola bars, not bars of gold. I'm not that rich. Also, clipping my nails on this hand is hard because I can't pinch things, the nail clippers between my teeth, and like bite down that end and then like angle it right. I'm like looking in a mirror, eye down, and then do that. So that was fun. Not at all. That is the story thus far of the broken arm. Thanks for being part of the adventure, guys.
So the texture is really bad, but they taste good. And they smell good. But like,
they smell pretty good.
The texture is just really gross because they're like oatmeal, but the oatmeal was an instant oatmeal. So I should have used instant when really...
It's fun. They're not bad. Thanks for the cookies. They're pretty good.
They were gross. They looked good.
They weren't bad. Their little texture's a little off, but